Wall Street, the center of global finance. But have you ever wondered why it's called a wall? The answer lies in a forgotten history and a terrifying alternate reality. Before the Europeans arrived, this land was a paradise of lush forests and fresh water. The indigenous Lenape people called it Manahata, the island of many hills. In the early 17th century, the Dutch settled at the island's southern tip, establishing the bustling fur trading port of New Amsterdam. To defend their valuable port from native attacks and the British, they built a sturdy wooden wall across the northern edge of the settlement in 1653. But in 1664, when powerful British warships arrived, the citizens, deeply frustrated with the harsh Dutch rule, decided that submitting to the British would cause them no harm. To protect their properties and lives, they chose a bloodless surrender. The city was peacefully handed over and renamed New York. With the British threat gone, the wall became nothing more than an obstacle to the city's expansion. In 1699, it was completely dismantled. The dirt path left behind by that dismantled barricade would eventually become the most famous financial district in the world, Wall Street. But let's explore an alternate history. What if the British, fearing northern threats, never tore down the wall, but instead fortified it into an absolute barrier? In reality, the wall's removal allowed New York to expand northwards, leading to the 1811 grid plan that organized the island into efficient blocks. In this alternate timeline, the city is trapped. Unable to expand horizontally, the population explosion triggers a chaotic vertical sprawl. Buildings are illegally stacked upon buildings, creating a hyper-dense slum devoid of sunlight. Historically, the opening of the subway in 1904 solved the severe congestion, allowing workers to commute from spacious northern neighborhoods. But here, underground construction is impossible beneath the suffocating weight of illegal structures. The subway is never built. Instead of becoming a hub of financial innovation, the city's main industry becomes the endless maintenance of the wall itself. Millions of laborers spend their lives in the shadows, trapped in a divided fortress city. Millions are trapped, spending their lives maintaining this endless wall. But let us leave the grand sweep of history and descend into the absolute depths. In the eternal twilight of the lower levels, a boy named Leo had a single dream: to show the sun to those who had never seen it.
Hey, what are you doing?
He stole a glass prism from the overseer's office, a simple object, but here it was the key to a miracle.
Stop the thief. Get him.
The moment the guards spotted him, the chase began.
Just a little more.
Through the labyrinth of illegal architectures, Leo moved like the wind. Using the very industrial pulleys meant to build their prison, he hoisted himself upwards, leaving his pursuers below. Higher and higher, until he reached the maintenance scaffolds near the top. There, a single blinding ray of sunlight pierced through a crack in the absolute barrier. He didn't try to escape. Instead, he held the prism out into the light.
The sky, it's beautiful.
For a brief, impossible moment, a rainbow descended into the abyss. The forgotten people at the bottom looked up, witnessing the beauty of the sky they had been denied. But miracles are fleeting. The guards finally caught him, and the prism fell, shattering into the darkness. There was no execution. In this city, labor is far too valuable. Leo was handed a heavy hammer and forced right back into the endless cycle of reinforcing the wall. They took his prism, but they couldn't take the memory of the light. Yet as he strikes the stone day after day, the truth remains. Wall Street never became the capital of finance. It became a fortress of lost dreams. Today, Wall Street is a symbol of wealth. But if the gears of history had turned just slightly differently, perhaps we would still be living inside an invisible wall today. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, please subscribe and leave a like.